Hello everyone, this is Halit from Turkey. Now it's my turn for this lightning video. I hope you don't get bored and you find this information beneficial. My video is composed of three parts. Firstly, I will talk about an Excel trick, and then I will show you a domestic source that I use in my reporting. And finally, I will very briefly talk about an international source. So let me start with this office trick. You remember previously Piotr talked about an Excel formula and he showed how to convert a column of data into comma separated values. Actually, I will do the same thing but by using Word. It's very easy and I find it very practical. For example, I just choose this data and I say replace. Here we put a symbol, this symbol. We make this symbol by using Shift key plus 3 and then P. And then we write here whatever we want in between these values. I want comma. Replace them all. And you see now they are comma separated. You can also copy and paste it from Excel. It's also very easy. So I have this data. Let's copy, and here we have to paste special. Just we need the text, not the format or anything. And then we select, replace. Again, we put our symbol. This time I want semicolon and space in between. Replace them all. Yeah, you see. So this is I use this actually for entering the HS codes into the GTA database. Okay. Secondly, now I will talk about domestic source. The official gazette, probably the most common source for all of us, but not everything is included in the official gazette. So we also have to check the reports or the press release announcements of different government agencies. What I found very actually beneficial is the annual reports of the state banks. These banks, take syndicated loans. Therefore, they have investors relations, and therefore they have independently audited annual reports. And the good thing is they're in English, and so you don't have to translate anything actually for my case. For example, this is the Turkish Exim Bank's website. Here we have the investors relations. I go to the annual reports. We have the annual reports for every year. I downloaded the 2018, and in this 2018 annual report there is the assessment of the activities of the Turkish Exim Bank in 2018. Here it describes every programs, every activities, every loan programs or other credit lines and everything very briefly summarized in bullets. So almost every bullet here are different, or every paragraph I can say different state acts. So I find this very actually practical. And also check some other countries Exim Bank annual reports, whether they are the same, and they are actually quite similar. I also checked, for example, Turkish another state bank which is called Ziraat Bankası, and they have the similar section, assessment of the 2018. So they have all the information, all the programs. So it's a good source to enter the state acts. And thirdly, lastly, I will talk about an international source. It's actually a website, sltrade.gov. This is actually a supplementary source. The WTO members take actions to counter the effects of subsidies And in this respect, the WTO members launched their own investigations on subsidized imports. So they have their reports. And you can find information in these countries in investigation reports towards your jurisdiction. And of course, one of the most prominent player is the United States, and this is their website for investigations regarding subsidies. So it says, yeah, this is the website. I will also share the link in the email. Here you can find all the investigation reports since 2007. I can choose country Turkey, search. Yeah, let me search Turkey again. Okay, this is a preliminary report, that's fine. And then, okay, let's search Turkey again. Okay, there is final reports here. Okay, in these reports, there is the analysis of the programs section. Analysis of the programs. Here, actually, they analyze almost all the programs of of the target country. Of course, they have a different perspective. They are trying to make some calculations, so their emphasis and focus is different. But at least you can have their names. Some of them are not very recent, but I actually checked these, and there are very recent state acts that I found. Uh, okay, you see. And also they list, even though the company is not benefiting from a program, they also list other programs that the company is not, for example, benefiting. So I find this actually interesting. This is not something that you can find too many state acts from this website, but for example, I used this website once when I was working in a in a government incentive program. It was very complicated, and I just wanted to see how US actually approach that incentive program, and so it helped me how to see their approach. So I think this supplementary, this is a nice website. Even though you don't use it, it's always good to know that it's here. This is the final report. I was looking at a preliminary one. Final reports are always more comprehensive and also includes more information. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for listening. Have a nice week. And for the next lightning video, I nominate Gunther. Bye.